First Alert Weather Forecast with meteorologist Jeff Denoyer. 48's Umbrella a Week giveaway is sponsored by Mr. Rooter, your locally owned expert plumbers for over 34 years.
A moment ago, Callie was live, and you could see the rain falling heavy at times behind her, and then all of a sudden it started to drift towards the station, and now it's pouring here. You could actually hear it on the roof. That downpour is actually behind the S in Huntsville, and I'll zoom in on the radar here in just a moment. Not the only downpour, though. Scottsboro, some very heavy rain. My good friend Vacation Valerie is in Scottsboro right now. She gave me an update and said it's really coming down heavy at times on 72 there. Also, some heavier rain with some lightning strikes just to the east of portions of Fayetteville and into Winchester now, and then isolated hit or miss stuff mainly west of I-65. The Parkway camera's out. I was all excited to show you the rain that was falling in Huntsville, and look at this. I can't see anything because all of a sudden it turned black. I don't know if that's because weather related or just a malfunction, but this is where the heaviest of rain is falling right now in Huntsville, including here at the station on the Parkway on 72, making it tough to get to Chapman Mountain. Very slow go there on 231 if you're headed south, and this is just drifting to the south and just expanding a bit here in the last 10 minutes and continuing to bring some heavy rainfall locally. Some very heavy rain now south of 72, moving towards Grant. This might bring some heavy rain out towards Gunnersville as well, an area that could use a little rain. And then the rainfall picks up with intensity back up into Princeton. Even some downpours now trying to make their way down 231 into Hazel Green from Fayetteville. There's all the lightning strikes in and north of Huntland and Winchester into Franklin County in Tennessee. And then west of 65, just some isolated showers and storms producing some isolated heavy rain. I'm going to show you this drought monitor. We're not in a drought before I go any farther with this, but I will say this is that you have some areas that are a little dry, and if we don't turn the pattern around soon, this will get worse. What we need is what's happening out there right now, more of it and more coverage when we have the rainfall. Temperatures outside where we've had some rain in the 70s. If you haven't had rain, it's in the 90s. And remember, the Huntsville airport where the temperature comes in at 92 is not technically in downtown Huntsville. That's why it's still 92 and not here at the station where it would be much cooler. Big bubble of heat has been building in the deep south, changing the pattern from the really cool stuff we had earlier in the week, and now feel like temperatures where we've had sun all day are in the mid 90s, and that's certainly a return to summer. So whatever storms we have that fire up this afternoon, they'll back off this evening. Turns out to be mainly a dry night. And then on Friday and Saturday, a slight chance of a shower or storm both days. Temperatures near 90 degrees, not much rainfall going into the weekend, but by the time we get to Sunday, it might increase it just a bit, have a little higher chance of rain, and that will continue for Monday and Tuesday. High temperatures consistently right around 90 degrees. And as we go into the end of the week, another round of rain for looks like Thursday and Friday. Temperatures around 90. You're watching 48 News at 5. We'll be right back after this.